Hi, my name is Jake Hunton, and I'm going to talk about some of the themes and strategies referred to in my book, Exam Literacy. As a former GCSE student, back in 1997, at Easter, I copied out notes while looking at my old notes from my GCSE Business Studies textbook. In 1999, I stared at my notes I'd made from class in A-level geography. In March 2003, I sat on a train rereading notes from a lecture on Spanish morphology. This was all in preparation for exams which I might have done better at. In 2013, Professor John Dunlosky and a host of eminent researchers published a study which analysed learning strategies from studies which featured self-explanation, rereading, highlighting and practice testing, to name but a few. The winners were practice testing and distributed practice, with elaborative interrogation, self-explanation and interleave practice in the silver medal positions. The strategies discussed in the Dunlosky research are, together with an overlap between those referred to by the learning scientists and Fiorella and Mayer's learning as a generative activity, ones which are referred to in exam literacy. This book aims to give some practical examples of how some of these learning strategies referring to some of these sources might look. It also includes suggestions from domain-specific experts, in other words, the teachers themselves. The whole teaching community, including the teacher bloggers and tweeters, have acted as my unwitting psychologists in this, in helping to rein my levels of bias into more tolerable levels, as I've referred to activities which might help to be more effective learning strategies than rereading and highlighting. And I'm very grateful to all of them. The further aim of this book is to discuss how domain-specific examples delivered by teachers should help to promote transfer, not just to an exam, but beyond that. The chapters are kept relatively straightforward, as the book moves from looking at some of the research and blogs behind study strategies, exams and revision towards what might not work that well, as referred to in the Dunlosky review, through to what might work better across those in the Dunlosky review, those referred to in the learning scientists' work, and those in learning as a generative activity. I really do hope that exam literacy can lead to engagement with practical activities and strategies which can be of benefit to anyone looking to manage their own teaching and others' learning. Thanks.